game number 1 and took some.
Alright guys, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, perlawanan kedua Homebois menentang Onic daripada Filipina. Sama-sama kita saksikan perlawanan ini di Land of God.
Saya rasa Homebois boleh samakan kedudukan nak satu sama.
Has a lot to say about that. I'm tossing it over to
Let's go,
Gita as well as Mirko.
Thank you so much, Lofel, for that toss. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 2. Homeboys take on Onic Philippines. Onic Philippines currently 1-0, holding match point to qualify and to send Homeboys back home. Will Homeboys be able to equalize? We'll find out in the land of dawn as Nathan flies over to bring us right here.
Yakin, bismillah. Amin.
King Kong on a signature fanny.
Baik sana okey guys, tapi dia bukan burst lah. Dia crowd con ada terrified effect. Mengacau orang lah. Izanami, first blood lah.
36 minutes. Seconds.
Wah, ni mati awal-awal ni. Tanda yang kurang bagus. Treat please.
Super Prince on this Louis does not disappoint so far.
Ni pula Emma dah tunjuk diri pula. King Kong ada kat sini pula.
Knows the mid prio is there for them, but this could be punished. No, they just get it straight up too.
Siapa dapat? Emal dapat.
Did Emal get it?
Emal dapat.
See the XPs. Oh, King Kong knows he already used.
Dia tahu dah retry pula. Reset dulu Emal.
He's got to be careful though. He's wasting precious time.
He still has the retribution, but he's still gonna use it there. He actually did.
But King Kong confirm tak nak kalah level dia.
So much from Emal.
He's so petty, man. He's like, okay, you steal that one, I'll take another one, huh? What you gonna do next, huh? You have no retry. Oh man. Well, it's a big lead for Onic Philippines, like you said at the start of the game. You really need to respect the Kalea level 1. Dude, I think this hero's been out for a while. I don't know why players still go and fight level 1 Kalea with, especially Low E. This is like the worst comp to go up against level 1.
And it feels like it's always been the Farsas who get punished in the early game. Like I know there's the wings by wings, so you get a chance to position yourself somewhere faster than your opponents, but that's something that's just read out by most teams by now. So
Betul.
Clearly, Onic PH have anticipated that rotation coming in from Homeboys so far, and now they're working on
Emal cuba cari
the
kill
XP lane. Definitely would want to get some help from Kirk as they try or
Bah biru ni,
attempt to go for this first objective. But that's
aku rasa siapa ni akan ambil? Fanny akan ambil. Emal. Kan? Kena rembat dengan Fanny. Okay, dapat turtle tapi bah biru kena trade. Dapat 2, okay. Taman force. Mel, asal?
And there's no punish by Mel. He pops in some on force but doesn't have the unlead dashes just yet. Onic Philippines, that was strange from them. They went in knowing King Kong didn't even want to fight. He was already at the purple buff.
Susah nak serap.
And now goes into battle again for this green cap.
Mencuri kat sini.
I had the same thoughts. I was wondering why they wanted to commit it so much, but Izanami, wings by wings out. And again, I wonder what the call was, because even Super Prince, the diversion was committed, but Homeboys was fully aware of where he was gonna come from.
Ini kan, Melkuti consider dapat hero convert dia ni.
At the emblem build so far, still the same for Super Prince. I think it's pretty standard for most of the heroes so far. Even Vel just has a bit of the attack speed here.
The only thing not standard is the tenacity for Super
Vel
Prince.
Ozavi okay tak tadi? Tak okay, udah meninggal gila.
That was the same choice of emblems for Super Prince again, wanting to be in the front, just playing with the spacing, playing with the sustain of the Brave Smite too. Firmness, I guess, with the Kalea is a bit different. I think previous game it was put yourself together and agility for Ivan.
The
airstrike coming down on Brusco. Good taunt too.
Tsunami Slam already committed now onto Ivan.
Ivan.
Himself out, but King Kong will chase after him. There are 3 members of Homeboys though whom he might go up against. Nearly got punished, but gets the flyaway.
This could be a rare case of, you know, a rusty Fanny. Onic Philippines, yeah, they haven't really been able to get the value out of King Kong's Fanny. Maybe a lack of practice because it just never gets left open. He's gonna have to shake that rust real quick because Homeboys have a pretty amazing draft to take it to mid to late, right? Like, they all scale. They can play it slow in the early game and they've already won Turtle 1.
The most action we've seen was when they were stealing away jungle creeps from each other in the early stages of the game, and that might have happened once again.
Betul.
King Kong's ahead by a level though. up against Amal. So this time around, Onic PH might have decided that they want to take on this fight, but Homeboys have enough
Hey,
resources.
Val!
Oh,
Aduh,
the
Val dah
air
flick.
shatter gets
Kena pick
done,
off.
however. They might try to
Val boleh
go
tahan
into
lagi
the
zaman
battle
force
start
daripada
around.
Mel.
Gets
Turtle mudah
cleared,
dapat kan?
but Amal
Oleh Amal.
gets his
Even.
hands on the
Pick up.
objective. PH
Boleh
wants to
trade tu.
fight back.
Okay, dapat satu.
King Kong
Brusco
jumps
je.
on the cutthroat. Only
Okay,
goes
reset.
on Vel. Yeah, they lose Ivan for
Room
Brusco, one
untuk
for
room.
one, but obviously
Okay ni.
it's worth it for Homeboys who
Slow,
got
slow.
the
Steady,
turtle.
slow and steady.
Clean take for Homeboys. Diversion. Oh,
Diversion.
really gotta be careful here. They decide
Kat
to
atas.
go
Ui,
up
pusing
top.
jauh sikit Mel. Kau
And
seorang tu
then just
Mel.
the capitalization. This time, it's already different. They've improved
Okay,
from what we
nanti.
saw in game one. After getting kills, after getting the punishes, they capitalize with objectives, with even stealing away camps in enemy jungle.
Oh,
Sing.
Amal could have been caught
Got it.
there, but no one else was near Brusco either way. But yeah, clearly improvements from Homeboys, and somehow a sort of similar situation to how Onic encountered the early game in game number 1 as well. Or it's also probably just because, again, as you've mentioned, we haven't been seeing the value just yet come in from the Fanny.
bawah tu,
They haven't been
ni.
able to maximize
Mal.
the early game presence from this Fanny, even despite that level lead that it's been able to establish so far earlier on. It's been
Vel bagi
evened
stay tengah,
out
Vel.
by now.
Lepas tu roti atas
It's
terus duduk.
only Amal
Amal tak ambil
catching
bar
up,
merah lagi.
only 100 gold behind King Kong.
For Onic Philippines, the one hope that they still have, especially when we get to the later stage of the game, will be Kelra. 700 gold ahead.
Diversion.
Still in this game. Another diversion to send them into mid lane. Yeah, Onic Philippines at this
Oh,
point in
jangan
the game,
terciduk
they just
sudah.
have to. They just have to team fight better than Homeboys. The Homeboys are not making it easy.
Oh.
Good
Even.
poke.
Banyak sangat tu.
Duality.
Amazing.
Konsil daripada enemy.
They've been able
Konsil
to
daripada
poke
Homeboys.
Ivan and Vel down really low. Could have broken out to a fight, but
Ni still balance
Homeboys
lagi
decide
eh.
to play it safe and might
Tak
just
ada
be a
pelik-pelik
good
lagi.
call since there is only 8 seconds left before the next objective. So they could keep themselves alive before then, but it seems like they're planning to do something in the mid lane.
Battle for Turtle. Mid prio again. Mel in the mid lane. Different priorities for Onic Philippines. They send
Kau Izan Ami?
Granger,
Oh,
Kelra
ada pick off tu.
up top. So it's a 4v5 already. It'll be a trade for a turret.
Turtle.
Yep,
Perfect.
they just let
Turtle
go
kah?
of this turtle.
Turtle
King
untuk
Kong
Homeboys.
passes
Atas
through the
dapat
members of
diversion
Homeboys.
daripada Super
He
Friends.
gets caught there. Oh, but the diversion will be able to send Super Friends away. So Onic PH so far, they've just been mostly trading
Okay,
objectives
sekarang ni
for
ada
Homeboys.
trade dia,
All
guys.
3 turtles,
Turtle dengan
they
tower.
did contest
Turtle
one,
dapat.
but not entirely even. It wasn't a full commit onto trying to contest that turtle.
Yep. They're avoiding fights, Onic Philippines now. I think because they have identified that Homeboys have the better brawling composition, at least early on, just because of the damage
Atas
output,
duk, seorang
CC
kena farm duk.
potential as well of the Edith. I think this is really the game changer here for Homeboys.
Okay,
Even
bawah
if you miss
dapat.
the Earth Shatter, that Primal Wrath does so much damage, and
Atas
Onic will
duk,
have to kind of
seorang.
play around the window.
Wah, King Kong.
Which stays for quite a bit. And it's not just the Edith, it's Edith plus Harith and the Feather Air. There's so many one cycle of cooldown abilities that make it very difficult for Onic Philippines to force out longer fights.
That's true. I think that's going to be the keyword for this game. Homeboys,
Kelra
it feels like
menang
they have
gol
the better call
900,
in terms of
1000.
the sustained team
Compare dengan
fights
Harit.
that could happen
Tapi damage
later
Harit
on.
mesti
They
boleh
have
keluar,
not
guys.
just
Sebab
the
Kelra
Edith or the
tak ada
Primal
stack
Wrath,
Sky
but
Fisher
even
kita
the
salah
Harit.
aku.
Whereas Onic Philippines, mainly because they have the Fanny, they have to be able to look for
Emal
those
beza
big
100.
plays that they get immediate value out of. Because if not,
EXP,
Homeboys could
Vel
always
menang
find
lagi.
a way to turn
Menang
things
1000.
around. And that's
Sebab
exactly
Vel
what
ada
they
farm.
seem to be respecting, as you mentioned.
Good,
So Onic
banyak
PH might be
in
playing
fight.
it a little more safe for now, not
Vel,
unless they go for a target. That's going to be
pick off.
Will they have enough
Lompatan
damage
pada
to
Gatot.
put him
Aduh,
down?
Vel
No,
nak-
they do. Doesn't get to cast the
Maknanya
fire, but
Izanami
Onic
down,
decides to
dicari oleh
back
King
down.
Kong,
Izanami.
Zaman Force.
There's the Zaman Force already coming in from Melcutie, but Kirk is doing a great job at trying to stop
Tu jauh
him in
pada
his
teammate
tracks.
duk nak perang
And
ni
that's
tadi.
2 members they find from Homeboys.
Onic Philippines caught Homeboys before they could even react to it. And they panicked. They really did. Izanami popped in for the airstrike in a pretty non-optimal spot. And now it's the full punish from Onic Philippines, capitalizing. Look at the timer for Onic Philippines. So clean in their decision as well. When they decide to
Objektif,
go
guys.
for a
Tengok.
fight like that,
Objektif.
it's always
King Kong
time
masuk
to
dia perlu.
perfection towards the neutral objective spawning. They won't get
Lord.
it, but they have a slow push up top, so they've
Ni
already
kalau dapat
built
lot ni,
the setup
dia orang
for
dapat
this
objektif
fight.
ni, guys. Kalau Homeboy dapat lot ni, dapat objektif.
To commit.
Jangan commit ni.
Kong
King Kong datang pada area kiri. Even dah banyak sangat isi damage. Zaman Force. Oh, okay. Memang dapat. Brusco down. Fanny masuk. Izanami down. Wah, rata gila. Diversion. Kali King Kong masuk. Kau sabar Yap. Objektif kat atas tu. Aduh, Vel tak ada ulti nak clear.
I don't think Onic can end right here, right? They have a cannon minion.
Dia nak force end bro. Sumpah.
Vel, what can he do to deny this? There's the duality, gets
Knock
the
3.
knock up 3 members, forces out the flicker out of Super Fringe,
Vel
but
down.
he gets taken down. And Onic
That's
PH
right.
might try to go for it, but there's the feathered airstrike. They'll
Flicker.
have to disengage. They
Boleh
have to
defend,
run
guys.
away.
A big gamble by Onic Philippines. It doesn't pay off, but they don't get punished either. Like, they got a big base turret too, so in the end, it's so value for Onic. And again, this has really just been the pattern of
Macro
MSC
play siap ni.
2025. Objectives
Objective
sometimes
number
are
1 tu.
overrated when you can't really have a few of your members surviving after the objective, neutral ones, all right? And that's what we saw. Homebois, they got the neutral objective. They used everything to get it. And Onic Philippines really identified how they need to tackle these fights. They just have to attack from multiple different angles. They need to send one guy to bait out
Pelik dorang
most of the
war,
resources. Where in that case,
Position
it was
jauh. Dia
Kirk
orang tak
and
ni bukan
Brusco
perang.
they sent forward, and then everybody can just come in and clean up.
Yeah. It also helped
Dia nak
that
ambil lot,
Vel
dapat
was
lot. King Kong
kind
datang
of
siapa rata
alone
sebab dah tak
during
ada.
the moment, so
King Kong
Onic
masuk
PH
mesti timing
seems like they
tak ada skill
did
stun dia.
not hesitate to pour all of their resources or most of their
Izanami
resources
memang
on
auto
him
kena
despite
hempuk bodoh dengan Fanny.
being
Lagi ulti macam mana boleh mati pula.
Is that an off-cam kill in the mid lane
Belilah armor satu tu.
against Melcutie? These kinds of errors cannot happen if you're Homeboys because those are the heroes who can
Diversion.
potentially extend and prolong the fights for your team. And that's what Onic PH does not want. But so far, they only have a single
Aku
holy
cakap tadi,
shield left. And even
daripada
that
pasar
is
elok Kadita
tough.
siap.
Brusco
Main
will
combo
go
je
in
duk.
for an
Kena
airstrike just to clear the
kan
minion
pick off.
waves.
Hentam je duk ulti tu.
Who would
Tak
have
gitu ke,
expected
guys?
them to be this much behind after how they started things?
Great start by Homebois, but a more amazing recovery from Onic Philippines. It was just so clean by them. I don't know.
Apa? Dia tak ada
slowed down
ruang
the
untuk
tempo into
masuk.
objective takes, into punishing
Kalau asal
the
tak
neutral
perform, tanya
objective
dia.
setup
Aku tak
of
tahu.
Homebois. And the perfectly timed pickoffs, gotta mention that too. King Kong also shaking the rust off. If you saw a game, early game Fanny, the way he was cabling, and the Fanny you see right now, you'd just expect, oh, that's two different players, right? Like the early game Fanny was someone else, now it's King Kong. But yeah, that's how it works, ladies and gentlemen. When you don't play a certain hero for the longest time after it gets banned for what, almost half a year, you'll need to shake off a bit of that rust when you get back onto it. I don't even think in scrims people
Tak
want
dia
to
dapat
do
layan
that.
dia ke?
So,
Bawah.
Philippines, yeah, just
Wah, menang duk wave
they need
Onic
a
ni.
bit more time to shake the rust off. Now they have
Oh,
everything.
tengok sekejap lagi dia tukar composition. Dia cancel lot, dia pergi diversion bawah pula kan.
He will get sent down below. Conceal already from Ivan.
And was revealed by the Death Sonata too. So Onic PH have full information on where majority of the members at least of Homeboys are. That's hot.
Punish duk. Sumpah duk. Allahu Akbar. Well down.
But still Vel gets deleted. Not looking too good
Flicker,
for Homeboys, but
Brusco.
still they try to fight back.
Dorang kiting balik. Dah habis zaman force.
Gets to find the knock up onto Izanami, forces out the wings by wings, but Ivan
Brusco tak mati, gila. Mati.
Onic PH, but Kirk's doing
Sakiti.
other things on the other side
mati.
of the map, and Killer finds the kill on Ivan.
Perfect
Macam tu je kitingnya, guys.
execution by the reigning world champions.
King Kong tak mati-mati gila.
Need to utilize that cycle skill. Once it's
That's
down,
right.
it's a big
Eliminate.
window of opportunity for Onic Philippines to punish, and King Kong.
King Kong cek Izanami.
Looking for it.
Emal! Wey!
That Sonata doesn't land.
Wah, pecah
but it
semua
seems like they'll be able to take out all the remaining base turrets.
Diversion.
Homeboys except the one down bottom. Discipline from Onic PH. Diversion out. And they do not risk it.
No. Onic Philippines go back to the calm and composed nature that they've been showing from game number 1. At least after they saw how Homeboys reacted to their plays. King Kong, yes. We saw the turret very low. King Kong will just dash in.
Semua wave menang Onic, guys.
Problem. Sieges it down all alone. And that makes it 3 base turrets down. Slow push built up for
Ini kan, dia punya self decision making King Kong ni baik tu. Pick off. Brusco, zaman force. Allah Melcutie down. GG dah ni, guys. Cik dah GG lah. Kalau dapat defense gempak.
It's only
GG
Amal
lah.
left alone
Mel mati
to
awal, GG dah.
defend.
We've seen miracles in the past, but Amal has to
Yang cakap guys, elok ambil Kadita lagi. Pasal memang kena bedal dulu dengan Fanny. GG guys
And it seems like the day of sweeps will
Homebois
continue.
terpaksa aku dihantar pulang. Congratulations to Onic Philippines.
And Homebois are eliminated here. Another clean
Sayang,
sweep,
1000 kali
like
sayang.
Peter
Nice try
just
untuk Homebois.
said. Today has
Congratulations
been the day
untuk
of
Onic
sweeps.
Philippines.
And for
Jangan
our
lupa like,
Philippines,
komen,
we're on
share
the
bagi pendapat
smiling
korang
side.
pasal
I kind of feel like Homebois, they kind
game
of
kali
figured
ni
out
guys.
a little bit too
Nice try untuk Homebois guys
their run here in MSC
Lagipun ni
Esports
kemunculan
World Cup.
pertama dia orang juga guys. Player ni ada berapa? 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Vel even dengan Mercury first dekat international stage dia orang boleh comeback stronger. Doakan dia orang untuk kehadapannya guys Congrats to Onic. Let's go Fawa. Next game jangan lupa like, comment, share, subscribe guys